What's up, my lifestyle babes? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lifestyle Destin. Today we are back with another college video, and today, you guys, it is another packing video on this beautiful Saturday, August 14th at 2:40 p.m. So today is another packing video slash cleaning, and y'all, I am literally almost done. Y'all, look at my stuff. I'm like almost done with all this packing, and I'm so ready for Wednesday to be here because bitch, I'm ready to go. If you guys enjoyed this video, like this video, comment down below what you guys want to see next when I get on campus, subscribe to my channel, and let's get started. Okay, y'all, so I'm about to go get the box. Here we go. I hope this is not hard to build because I'm not Bob the Builder. Hooks. Don't read instructions, but I don't want to be making this all day, so I'm gonna read the instructions. Do I need a screwdriver? Harder than I thought. I thought it was just gonna be a quick like 1-2. So I gotta get a screwdriver. I will be right back. Yeah, I'm trying to get this camera to work. So the first question I'm going to answer is, how do I like Georgia State University? So I have never been to the downtown campus, but I have been to the Alpharetta campus, and if you live in Georgia, you know where Alpharetta is. So I don't know how the downtown one is. I heard it's really lit and it's really fun, and you know, obviously it has its scary moments being in the city, but that's honestly, like, I hate when people say like, oh my god, you're gonna be like, you should be scared, but it's like, anywhere you go, there's going to be crime, there's going to be violence. You just have to be responsible and just be careful of like your surroundings. So like, it always kills me when people say like, oh, it's going to be so scary down there. Like, I feel like I'm going to have the time of my life because this is the time to have fun. And then also people have to realize that there's crime literally everywhere. Everywhere you go, there's crime. No matter if you think you're in the safest neighborhood, there's always going to be crime. So I'm not really scared. I mean, obviously, you know, I'm gonna be cautious, but it's also at the same time, it's like anywhere you go is gonna be scary or dangerous, you know. But I'm really excited to meet new people, and I'm excited to meet new people. I'm excited to network, football games and tailgating. Too late, too motherfucking late. It's gonna be lit. I can't wait. I'm excited, y'all. So the next question is, if you had to rate Georgia State, what would I rate it out of 10? So I'm gonna be honest with this because I'm gonna put it into different categories, because academics, I think Georgia State is a really good school academically. They're a really good school. Now, communication, if you go to Georgia State, you already know the communication at this school is literally like trash. Like trash can, put it in a trash pile. The communication is not the best when it comes to Georgia State. Like, you really have to be persistent and really like keep up with your stuff, because the communication is horrible. Don't even bother trying to call. You'll be on holds, and then when you finally get someone, they'll give you the runaround, and just your questions just won't ever get answered. Okay, y'all? So communication, I would probably give it a 2 out of 10 if I'm being serious. But an overall rating, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. You know, I don't think it's the best school ever, but it's not the worst either. I love like the city, so for me, I give it a high rating because I love the city, and I think the academics are really good, and all the professors I've had so far have been really good professors. I haven't really had a bad one yet, so fingers crossed, knock on wood, that I don't ruin it for myself. But yeah, what are the pros and cons of going to a school in the city? Okay, so the pros are networking. Networking is the #1 pro, especially being in Atlanta. You have so much opportunity to reach out to people, network with people. Like, huge companies live downtown. Huge companies are downtown Atlanta, so that's a big advantage, networking. The accessibility is a big one for me too, because you're close to so many things. You're close to, you know, like CNN, the aquarium, close to places where you can actually get a job that will pay you more than $7, like a campus job. Another pro, put it on this, y'all. Another pro would be, let's see, networking jobs. Another pro would be, you really get to see how, I think for me, this is a pro for me, it might not be a pro for you, but you really get to see how people live, if you know what I mean. Like, you go downtown, normally in big cities you see a lot of homeless people. It really, to me, it does something to me, because it makes me tell myself that I gotta work harder. And it's sad, but to me it's a motivation thing. It's kind of like, wow, like you really realize that not everybody has it as good as you, and that's something that I take as a pro, because you really get to see how other people are. You're not like in a nice suburban area where you've always grown up. It's like you're somewhere in the city where you see all kind of people, rich people, poor people, homeless people. You'll see college students, young kids, people everywhere. So it's like you see how different your city is and how bad some people really have it. Oh my god, my camera's about to die, so I will talk to you guys when this is done. Okay guys, so I am back. I had to let my camera charge up a little bit, because if you got a G7X, you already know these cameras, I mean, these cameras are really good, but the battery is very bad, and I need to get another battery because I don't got time for my phone to be dying. So we are finally on the last shelf. So we got 1 shelf, 2 shelf, and 3. And it I always get y'all about Georgia State is is it a HBCU? I get that question a lot, and I think it's because I think people ask me that because it's like downtown Atlanta and Georgia, well, Atlanta and specifically is very African American populated, but no, Georgia State is actually a very diverse college. So that means we have all kind of people: white, black, Asian, Hispanic, Indian, whatever you want to call it. We have a lot of people. It's a lot of African Americans, but we're also very, very, very diverse, and that's something that I personally like. And you know, no shade to HBCUs, but I've never really been a fan of, like, never mind, I'm not about to say that. I don't know, I just don't really agree that just because you're black you got to go to HBCU, because sometimes, and you know, I don't want to say it, never mind, I'm not going to say what I want. I'm not going to say what I really want to say about HBCUs, but just know that just because you don't go to HBCU doesn't mean that you're going to get not good education, or you failed because you didn't go to HBCU. Honestly, sometimes PWIs have very good programs and a lot of great things that some HBCUs can't afford to offer. So never feel bad about not going to HBCU, because I love my school, and my school is so diverse. And one thing that I always tell people is, oh, my card is done. Let me show y'all. She is done, beach. I'll show y'all more in a second. One thing that I always tell people is, just because you don't go to HBCU doesn't mean that, oh, you're horrible because you're black and you didn't go to HBCU. Like, a lot of times these PWIs are a lot better, no shade, because they can afford to have a lot of different programs that some schools can't afford to have. So don't ever feel bad that you didn't go to HBCU. Just be glad that you're around other people. And I always tell people, like, being around other people other than your ethnicity is amazing. That when you're around other ethnicities, other races, such as if you're black, you're around white people, that's how we become better as a country, because you understand how people talk and you learn the way people think. A lot of times people want to stay around their same ethnicity group, and then when they get outside of their ethnicity group, they can't talk, they can't have a conversation, they don't understand what the person is saying. So it's good to be diverse and be around everybody, because you just learn people better. And that's how all these issues that we have, you can solve them by having a friend that doesn't look like you. And I always tell people, like, with friend groups, if you don't have one friend or associate, not even a friend, that doesn't look like you, you have a lot of fixing to do, because that's what's going to change the world, having a friend that doesn't look like you. So that's how I feel. So if you guys want a part 2 to this video, please let me know. Comment down below any questions that you guys have. And for the people that watch and don't subscribe, why don't you subscribe to my channel? So I love you guys, and also let me know what kind of posting schedule you guys want me to do, because I gotta get one together so we can be on schedule. So I love you guys. I'll see you guys same place, same time. Bye.